This is Osiris Frost. We are now a couple of weeks into patch 3.2, and I don't know about you, but I'm already looking forward to 3.3. I definitely don't mean to take to YouTube and complain. I know that sounds like a complaint, but hear me out. Yeah, 3.2 is a little quirky, but it adds new equipment, new ships, new gameplay features. Mining is cool, the group system is a great addition, but for me, the promise of Star Citizen will begin to be realized in 2.5 months. When 3.3 goes live, so many things that we've only been able to dream about will finally be in game. I know lots of people who haven't gotten involved in Star Citizen yet, and from time to time they'll ask me questions about the game. I know that they have interest, but after talking with them, they always say that they'll try it later when there's more to do. The next patch will be the one that breaks this game wide open in terms of accessibility. People won't have to drop thousands of dollars on a new PC just to get average frames in a game that many still regard as a tech demo. This will bring a lot of new blood to the community. We also get the second planetary system added to the PU, which will help distribute the larger server populations that we're likely to start seeing. If you've spent much time logged in since 3.2 was released, one of the things you've surely noticed is that there were rarely missions available in your Contract Manager app. Adding new locations and new content will help with that issue as well. Now, I know that some of you are thinking, yeah, but they'll probably end up pushing Object Container Streaming to 3.4, and that means we won't be getting the bigger server populations or Hurston or anything more than some new ships and armor in September. I just have to disagree with that notion. Looking at the roadmap here, 2 weeks after 3.2 went live, and they're already 75% done with Object Container Streaming. They said in June that network bind culling is basically done, it just needs to be integrated with Object Container Streaming. They're pretty far along with the AI combat too, and work on Hurston and its moons is close to half done. I know that there is almost no chance they'll complete the Hammerhead on time after its most recent roadmap update, but 3.3 isn't about the ships, it's about the Star Citizen experience. There's a big difference I've been noticing with this patch as opposed to the last few patches we've gotten since the roadmap was published. CIG are prioritizing the substantive updates, the core tech, the game systems, the new locations. They're noticeably more proactive with this patch than they have been previously, and maybe that's because they've been working on some of this stuff in the background all along, but that's exactly my point. They want to make their September timeline, and these are exactly the types of things that this game needs right now. Don't get me wrong, 2018 has been a better year for Star Citizen than 2017 was, but when I log in these days, there is a slight feeling of having seen it all. Twice this weekend I logged in, I struggle to find an available mission, and then when I finally do find one, I struggle with the ship combat issues that are currently affecting the game. I end up logging off after about 15 or 20 minutes, having accomplished very little, except for running some laps around Grimhex and buying a new jacket. 3.3 is piquing my excitement for the game. It's motivating me with the promise of new experiences, of new things to try, of new places to explore, and of new friends to do these things with. And looking ahead to 3.4 and beyond, we'll be seeing an additional planetary system with ArcCorp returning to the game, further improvements in the network backend, and a ton of other gameplay features and quality of life improvements. It's starting to feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Until next time, I've been Osiris Frost. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's show. Thanks for watching. If you're new to Star Citizen, or you know someone who's thinking of playing, you or they can earn 5,000 UEC on your account by registering with my referral code, which you can find in the show notes down below. If you have any questions, feedback, or episode suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.